Hello everyone and welcome to Dragon Generations, or as formerly known, DBOG. So, this is the last day of the Christmas event and I have spent an ungodly amount of time grinding mastery points to spend it in the dumbest way possible. But no, it's not instant transmission. I am not spending 350 points on that. But instead, to fully limit break my path forms. So as you can see, I have two Saiyans. You're gonna see very low graphics on this one because I wanna mostly focus over here. So the focus is gonna be on the Super Saiyan 4. But we do have the Super Saiyan God as well. Here you go. As stats. I don't know why I did this. I just did. And now, finally, I have enough points to fully limit break the path forms. Don't worry, I have not done any of that for the other forms. They're just perfected, that's it. So I spent a long time thinking, which stat should I get to Z tier? Only to realize, it's not even that big of a difference. I mean, right now the rush attack is like plus 50%, right? But that basically just brings the multiplier in my form for rush attacks from times 5 to times 5.5, which is not horrible, but these things don't make the biggest difference. So I just decided, screw it, I'm gonna go for the rush attack. On both of them. Oh, and that's so beautiful to finally see something new. But besides that, I wanted to show you what I've been working on here. So it's just like the ultimate PvP, no, not PvP, my bad, the ultimate PvE build. I have all the stats from the time chamber and gravity chamber on both of them. Here you go. Oops. Over here. Basically the same builds. The traits are a bit different because, you know, completely random, but I managed to get 2 for physical damage on both of my Saiyans, so that's sweet. Besides that, pretty good amount of damage, I'm happy with that. And the focus right now is gonna be the fusion. Now I hope I'm not on cooldown because I was fused not that long ago. We're gonna see though. And sadly I'm on cooldown. Okay, well, meanwhile, I guess I could real quick just like go in the forms. Yeah, it's kind of awkward with the low graphics. And that is extremely loud. Why? But yeah, this was way too much time spent when I could have spent it on anything else really. But instead I wanted to see my letters go, you know, not higher, I just wanted different letters. I guess I wanted nicer letters, it's dumb. Besides that, I have grinded this for so many hours and I couldn't even get all drops, funny enough. I got all of them on my Divine Saiyan, but on my Primal I'm missing just one thing, just a single thing. I don't have that 6-fold slashes ultimate move. I don't get why. I know it's a mythical, but there's other mythical drops and I even have this on my Divine Saiyan and I got it quite a while ago. And at this point, I was only farming Santa, hoping that I can actually get this move. Because who wouldn't want to get all the moves, right? When you spend so long. But no. So, yeah, the drop rates are definitely BS. But enough of that. Hopefully I'm off cooldown now. There we go. Okay. Now we can get the fusion going on. Sir. So yeah, I know it's a weird thing that I have my Saiyans on different accounts instead of different slots, but I'm such an insane individual. I have them on different accounts for the sole purpose of actually having this fusion exist. I know, it's a bit extreme, but it's just so nice. Hold on, I have it on the wrong one. It's just so nice to have this much power at the tip of my fingers whenever I want to. They're both my Saiyans. it's sweet, really. So now, the stats, of course, I did put a lot in physical damage, as you can see, like a lot. And I did get a decent amount of health and agility, so I never care about it again. And then the standard key controlling key damage from completing the chambers, of course. I'm aware that level is what makes the biggest difference in the game now with stats, but having this many points does affect something. So now, if I want to go into my strongest, obviously I'm gonna go to Super Saiyan 4. Because as much as I love Super Saiyan God, that primal power ability is just busted in PvE. Well, it depends what kind of PvE, really. Now, to make myself even stronger, I guess I should go equip... Where is it at? Bobby's mind control. Yeah, let's just pop that. And to go into my absolute strongest, all I can think of now is using full power Super Saiyan 4, so let's... Oh wait, I can't use it. Is it because of Bobby's mind control, or is this on cooldown? So I actually can stack Bobby's mind control on top of this. I never did try until this point, but yeah, because Bobby's mind control is very annoying. Or on short, margin mark, my bad. So, just to show you, this is pretty powerful, right? The way I fight this boss is pretty cheesy anyway. So, first of all, I should get my primal power up, and I probably should have done that before actually using this. I did not talk for that whole section because I don't actually have like noise suppression, so you're gonna hear all my clicks normally. So I decided I'm not gonna talk and just cut that part out from the audio. Now I want to lower him because obviously I want to get the same passive, or not passive, the ability going on. Prime at red HP and I deal 2 times the melee damage. I know the rush attack being at Z doesn't really help that, but it's just what I wanted to pick. So I just need this guy to lower me a bit more while I'm on. Then we're gonna use the technique again. Now obviously I gotta be careful so I don't actually die next time I fight him. Alright, that's good enough. And I hate that it's nighttime because they just had this update with the lighting and nighttime looks just... I don't like it. Simple as that. I just feel like it's too dark. I don't really like the colors that much. But we'll work with what we got. So full power Super Saiyan 4 should be off cooldown any moment. And once that's up, I'm gonna see just how much damage I actually deal. And the reason I'm really recording in this place is because I didn't know how well my laptop would take it, so I wanted a pretty empty world all around, you know? Now, the thing I don't really like about this game is just some sounds are really quiet and some are so insanely loud. But enough of that. I'm not gonna be talking because I'm probably gonna cut out the clicks, so here we go. Now obviously that's pretty good. I would say that's pretty good. I also want to do one where I just kill the boss with rush attacks instead, because that's what I've been doing. I'm gonna show you exactly the method that I use to sort of cheese him and do this as fast as I can, and maybe I'm even gonna get the move I'm missing. Wouldn't that be sweet? So basically, I just start with the Justice combination because it's a pretty good melee ult. Then I charge back up, I charge a little to the dark blue bar, I use the Psychic Raw Throw, another Justice combination. Now I wait for him to do something, he did that. Okay, the nuclear kick didn't work sadly. But I have like 3 chase moves, and I know that's very cheap and probably not that enjoyable for many people, but I just wanted to do this as easy as possible. So one method is like Diamond Chop, because it does pretty good damage, and it's really quick. Then like God of Destruction's Rampage, because it also knocks back, and then Punisher Drive. So let me actually give you an example of that. So I do this, then this, and then Punisher Drive right here, and that's pretty good. And usually I have a nuclear kick at the start of that. So yeah, just very cheap way right here. And sometimes I also just pop in this crit finger beam because I do like to have a little beam or blast in my kit besides the rock throw, because it's just for stun. And I don't know why I use the rock throw specifically, because I don't really see people use that one. But I like it. All around, not bad. But yeah, I had finally done it. I'm done with the chambers. I actually finished with the gravity chamber on my Primal Saiyan today, so that was the last thing for the moment. I am done limit breaking my path forms. There you go. The event is gonna end like probably in a few hours. So I'm glad that I got this many points. It was an insane grind, and I do feel satisfied, I can't lie. But I'm still wondering how worth it was. But again, that was a video, so I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye!